Whew. Good evening. Yeah, 2 days late. Sorry about that. I swear I'm not trying to make a habit out of missing my regular Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedules. Things have just been busy. That's okay. But, so, we're here. Doing the Starsector setup. Like I wanted to. And let's switch back over to full screen. I had to fight a little bit with the Streamlabs capture again, but it looks like we are okay. Looks like my cursor is showing up where it should. Hopefully my audio is coming through okay. Alright. So, I've been gone a bit. Been putzing around with some other stuff off screen. Having a good bit of fun there. We are proceeding with our robot army. Playing as Ultron, and now I don't remember where I left off exactly. Right. Where's our home world real quick? Oh yeah, we have a couple. Well, where's this one? Oh, I'm like smack in the middle between home and here. Well, alright, we'll just continue the next mission as we are. But one thing I wanted to change, since I was thinking about how I wanted to do my second season as a all-phase ship fleet, I think I'm just going to have to concede that despite the the Storm King and the Scarlet Witch here being extremely cool, I'm going to drop them. Not like sell them, because they are cool. I will just kind of drop them off at my home planet and just be my ship and then whatever other robot ships I have. Now, as far as my ship is concerned, as much as I personally like the Conquest, I think it's my favorite of the capital ships, I just feel like I'm always capable of causing the most damage and holding my own against a whole other battlefield with it more than any other. I feel like aesthetically it just doesn't quite match up. Now, if I wanted to just go with like the most technologically advanced option, I would take the Ziggurat, but my thinking with the all-phase ship playthrough is obviously this is going to be my flagship, and I don't want to get a little too samey with some of that content, so I'll save all the Ziggurat playthrough till next time. So what I'm actually thinking is, since back on my homeworld, I believe, I think I stored a Paragon. I might go with that for a while. Now, generally speaking, I don't like. There's not a whole lot wrong with the Paragon. I just have never had as much success with it. Now, what I think I might do, if I can find one, mostly because I feel like it just kind of suits, Ultron's persona a little bit better. If I can get one, I might go with an Astral. Mostly because I don't really play with those a lot, and I kind of just want to try it, just see how it feels. But for now, since I have a Paragon in storage, I'll, deposit these guys, deposit this, and then I'll swap out for the Paragon, and I'll get it all outfitted, etc., etc. But yeah, so that's going to be one of the big changes that I'm doing for the playthrough going forward. But like I said, I think I'm gonna just complete this mission. Because what is this? It's oh, we're still trying to find her. This is going to be a lot of running around anyways. So, you know what? Oh, I forgot I have this. We got plenty of fuel to spare. Let's just head home. Let's head home. Do the swap around like I talked about. Is there anybody I should worry about? No, okay. Yeah, get home, do the swap around, and then we'll be on the hunt for an Astral, basically. Which I don't expect to find anytime soon. But alright, and then, yeah, so that's going to mean full commitment to the whole robot army thing. I'm probably gonna drop my officers. Can I like... Yeah, dismiss. Sorry guys, maybe next time. Alright then, we're gonna strip. Store. Can I store the one I'm in? Oh. Wait, so where does it put me? It doesn't auto-assign me to a ship? Did I not give you guys AI cores? You probably would have been much more effective in combat if I did. Do I have AI cores to spare? I should. How many do I have? 7. Let's save those in case I get some more of the good stuff. Specifically these guys. But alright, let's go ahead and grab... Yeah, the Paragon. I think it's the only thing that looks particularly attractive. Obviously, these are very good in their own right, and if I really wanted to step away from the whole roleplay of Robot Army a bit more, I would either stick with the Conquest or go with the Onslaught, mostly because this is the 14th Legion Onslaught, which is very nice. But this just looks like the Robot Army, style, so... Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll pilot this. Oh, it assigned me to the tanker. Interesting. Alright, let's real quick see what we can do with you. Oh boy. So, I don't even really know what I want to give you. I had read up a couple of different preferred setups for this thing, and I think a lot of people like to go with beam weapon focus. And I guess that sounds good. Yeah, more range, sure. There's something else for... Oh, I don't know if I need this specifically. I think this is what I was aiming for. Yeah, I definitely get that. It's already got ridiculous shields, but yeah, let's go with more shields. Oh. Well. So I guess what would I want? Would I want more range or would I want hard flux damage? I kind of want this, as much as I love the long range. You know what? We don't have to get married to it. So what I'll do is I'll grab it. And then we'll go ahead and we'll build in everything else. And we'll just wait on that. See how everything else looks. How many did that leave us with? 4 more? I think I can equip missiles, but I heard a lot of people's preferred builds for this thing is to not have missiles on it. No, wait, yeah, we're gonna wait on that. And I guess we could just wait on the other edition too. So, yeah, of course you want to go with all tachyon lances. Which I'm personally fine with, but doesn't give us maximum capacity, and you wanted extended magazines. Why? Did you actually grab anything that has limited ammo? I mean, there's the missiles, but that only affects non-missiles. Unless it has some other benefit that I'm not aware of. Accelerated shields are fine, I guess. Do we have anything else? Not that these are bad, but... my thinking is if we're going to have missiles, then I would want the either the ECCM or the expanded magazines, and ideally both, but that's a lot of extra points. Since this is worth more, I'm going to go ahead and build this in. Oh, well, actually, no, I was sitting on waiting for this guy. Let's just see what that looks like for now. And let's just run a quick simulation against another Paragon. Full assault, just go nuts. Yeah, so we've got a lot of general firepower here. But we're trading range for more shield damage. Let's see if that actually means anything here. I think the trick is just going to be getting close enough. We're definitely outfluxing him, which is surprising. I like the idea of building it out to basically be... because if you're going long range, what you want to do is you'll be basically the support vessel to everything else in your fleet, which is fine. But I like the idea of a Paragon kind of being used as, like, you're just dead if you get too close. Yeah, wow, we're just melting him. We're not even at half flux yet. Good grief. Okay. Okay. You know what, let's do that then. We're just gonna build that in. I'm sacrificing range, but I think it'll be worth it. Okay, we got 20 points left. I'm tempted to go for either the expanded missiles or the ECCM. Because I can get this right now, and that'd be no problem. I could swap them out later, I guess, if it looks like I want the other, but let's just try this. Just more effective missiles, I think. Yeah, let's just go with that for now. So whenever I do get close enough to use these, they're not wasted. Okay, cool. Yeah, repair. Anything going on? Not that I care about. Anything I want to drop off? Yes. Plenty of stuff. Okay, we'll go ahead and sell that. You guys can sell you too, I don't need this many. I'm sure I'm going to be picking up plenty more when we're out. Okay. I don't believe there was anything else left to do for my fleets. I think they were, or my colonies, I think they were basically all maxed out, right? Until I can find like extra items to install. Yeah, okay. Oh, speaking of, I can order stuff now, but I don't really think I have anything I want to actually order. Yeah, we got some more tachyon lances. I guess the only thing I would want is maybe those auto pulse lasers, but they're not on here. Okay. I should be good on those, right? Okay, yes, 53. That was the other option I was going to think of going with for decking this out. Because I think it is cheaper but with less range. And since I'm going with the beam modifier, I think tachyon lance is the way to go. Yeah, we'll see how that does. I think I got basically everything else. Yeah, this is beam, beam, beam. Okay, yeah, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and continue that. Where is it? Yeah, this. Hunting down Cruise. Now, this quest I actually have not seen to completion, so I actually don't know the full end of it. But I have gotten past at least this part. I don't remember exactly what the steps are, I just remember that this part of the quest was really annoying, so hopefully I can square this up with relative ease. So I'm looking for experimental packages. I think this is like, I'm flying around looking for like, what are they called? Probes, that's where it is, yeah. Salvers operate a maintenance drone to make cuts in the hole and standard access point. After the flash of plasma goes dark, the drone swivels its spotlights to reveal nothing. The probe's hull is empty, aside from the dangling, rough-cut ends of conduits. Someone has completely cleaned out the internal hardware chassis. It wasn't long ago, your sensors officer reports. Radar sweeper debris spread from the intrusion incident shows minimal spread. Whoever did this, they're probably still in system. In system. With the probe hardware you need. Well, we did pass somebody on the way in. Is that what we're looking for? Hello? Hey, it sure is. Let's save first in case this gets ugly. Hey, just wanna talk. The scavenger capture flickers into a comm display. Greetings! Pardon my presumption, but I hope all is well. It's a long way back to Core Worlds, my friend, and we must look out for one another. Did you find a probe belonging to the Galatia Academy? I see. Scavenger looks aside to avoid your gaze. One finds all sorts of things out here, and you can't really say if we did or not. I'd have to have my assessor check the logs. He shrugs with one shoulder. Might take a while. I am authorized to recover the Academy property by force, if necessary. I see. Scavenger taps at a console and appears to think about it for a second. Oh, would you look at that? We did find something with the Galatia Academy markings. Must have slipped my mind. He looks at you accusingly. Would have returned it once it was identified properly. You could have asked nicely. We gotta look out for each other out here, remember? Otherwise, we're no better than the pirates, or those bootlicking Heggies. Or Hedgies. Yada yada, yeah. He doesn't like me, but Independents still love me, despite this little discourtesy. I've ordered my quartermaster to eject the cargo pod, so it's all yours, Scavenger says testily. Burn right, Captain. Into an asteroid for all I care. Yeah, he won't put up much of a fight anyway, so I'm just gonna leave him. That's fine. Yeah, give me the thing. You meet your tech officer in a briefing room where they've already unfolded a portable workstation and connected a holo projector. Present findings. The probe consists of a cluster of redundant computer cores grouped into a small network. A cloud of connected glyphs rotates slowly in the middle of the space. navigation, and station holding thrusters, power supply and thermal stability, rad sensors and civ-grade field emitters. Your tech officer sets half the icons aside and upscales the remaining, revealing sub-icons identifying particular research project packages. Yellow warning glyphs denote packages that do not follow the Glacier Academy specs you have on file. What's interesting is this one, your tech officer says, bringing an unknown package into focus. There's a modified hyperdrive core in there, kind of small starship might use. With a few key presses and a wave, the component icon explodes out into something like a glowing circuit program, embedded in the shadow of the probe's schematics. It's like a hyperwave comms relay and combat stims. Tone of admiration comes out. Beautiful work. No idea how they stabilize pulse strength in such cheap hardware. You make it clear that, however fascinating, you're more interested in where it is directing its signals. The tech blinks rapidly as if this was hardly a consideration. It's not precisely a question of where, when we're speaking of hyperspace. You give a withering look which prompts what your underlings refer to behind your back as an executive summary. What I mean to say is, we'll need to interface with a couple more probes like this one to be able to pinpoint the transmission target with a hyperspectral, that is. With hyperspectral, that is. If we need to find 2 more probes, then we'll know, sir. 1 down, 2 to go. Alright. And presumably we won't have to pick any more fights to do that. We got some derelict ships, got a domain arrow probe. These are usually pretty good. This one was pretty sad. Alright. Yeah, okay. And what else was over here? Domain arrow survey ship. More impressive. Oh. Ooh, alright. Robots versus robots then. Yeah, let's take the new ride out for a spin. Let's see how you do on your own. Hopefully this isn't a mistake. Here, you know what, stay close to where I can call in the cavalry if I need to. On a technical level you should be fine, but we'll see. Oh good, they're not moving too fast. And if I kept all my long-range stuff, I could probably engage them as I'm running here, but as it is, I have to wait for them to get real close. Like this dumb bastard. Yeah. Yeah, we're still not quite there, but it looks like we're ready for a fight, so alright. And I don't think these guys have shields, so this should actually be... You know what? Yeah, full assault, just go nuts. Yeah, this should be just a clean sweep. I'm counting on you. Not to make an idiot out of me. I could do that on my own just fine. Yeah, these ships are kind of neat. Like, I tried making a mini robot army with them on a different save before. Their main problem is that they just don't have shields. Yeah, so I guess against a Paragon, they're really just no match. Dual Mjolnirs, nice. You get style points anyway. All by your lonesome. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, no. As much as I am building a robot army, I'm trying to build it up of, like, you know, competent robots. Yeah, I think we're basically swimming in all of this stuff, except for you, but I don't really care. I could grab it for selling it, but eh. Server data for Alpha Merope 3, okay. Sure. Oh, right. What else we got? Yeah, more junk. That's okay. Thank you. Domain error probe. More cool stuff, but not what I'm looking for. Sure. No, wait, hold on. Let's not cook ourselves unnecessarily. There we go. Oh, whoops. Oh, sorry, I should have read that. Well, presumably we still need to find one more, so let's keep flying around. Another domain error probe. Goodness. I'm used to these being a little more impressive. These have been pretty lackluster, to be honest. Alright, alright. No, sorry. Misclick. There we go, okay. Alright, so this should be number 3. Your fleet approaches the probe. Your comms officer performs an active transponder request, identifies the probe as property of the Glacier Academy with the serial number matching equipment assignment to Caruse's hyperspace physics group. Investigate the probe. This is their 3rd time at this operation, so your crews know exactly what to do, and do it well. Schematics of the 3rd probe float before you in a briefing room. Your tinkerer has been at work, your tech officer explains. Our tinkerer has been at work, highlighting the ghostly specs of a highly modified miniature hyperdrive core. Here we see much of the same setup as previous examples, but they made a few improvements. Tangles of inscrutably annotated component icons that are highlighted here and here. A bizarre collection of parts from a variety of sources. Some are even officially restricted Miltech. Conclusions? Your tech notices your demeanor. This is good. Very good. We got a much more accurate read for the meta array, which, frantic tapping at a tripod. It looks like an orbit somewhere in the Asira system. Whoever's running these things, that's where the receiver is. Well, alright. What would this receiver look like? Your tech officer thinks it wouldn't be anywhere near as large as a normal comm array. Some very clever miniaturization here. Fragile, yes, but it works as stealth if stealth is the goal. Our engineer appears to use scavenged parts. While a variety of sources, maybe pirate, but more sophisticated by far. It's also a show of a neutrino source, like any starship drive or a civilian reactor. The hyperwave effects would be, well, it couldn't be placed somewhere populated, that's for sure. So this hyperwave comm relay would tight beam to the final receiver, presumably. If we find the relay, we would know where to find whoever is the other end of the thing. Stable orbit, neutrino source, uninhabited, the Asira system. You return to the bridge and you order your officers to stations. Alright, and from what I understand, this leads us to a bit of a goose chase. Yeah. So, I can't remember what I did to actually get through this last time. But I remember, I think this is involved, and talking to people at the bar is involved. So I know it's telling us to go here, but I know this is where we end. So let's start by going here. Let's hyperdrive out of here. Blast on through. We'll save before we kick everything off, because this might take a little bit. I saw that pirate try and go for me, then he was like, oh, hell no. Oh? A privateer wants to pick a fight with me. Captain, totally not a robot. The mercenary captain speaks flatly, hands steepled before her. You have information which my employer would like you to share with him, exclusively. Then she waits, perfectly content to let the silence grow. What information is that? Let's talk about a deal. Who exactly is this employer? I don't respond well to threats. You'll get nothing from me. Alright, I'll play. What information is that? She raises her eyebrows. I think you know perfectly well. You came here to find something. A smile, a small smile, or someone. You appear to be traveling with purposeful intent after investigative activity at your last stop. My employer believes that you found what you were looking for and would like you to share that information under exclusive terms. And who exactly is this employer? My employer, the merc crosses her arms, who is interested in exclusive access to your information, who also has a passion for discretion, so you need not worry about your reputation if you sold out your employer. Your own employer, she considers much. Oh, I don't respond well to threats. Oh? The merc tilts her head a few degrees to one side. Did I make a threat? You'll get nothing from me. After you reply, the mercenary sits unmoving for a full 10 seconds. Then she closes her eyes. Wait, then she closes his eyes, alright, and nods her head. I see. The merc opens her eyes again and looks at you again, unblinking. How disappointing. Good day, Captain. Okay. Do we just leave, or are we gonna fight? Okay, I guess we're just, Okay. Maybe I should have picked a fight, I don't know. Alright, I'll go ahead and save. I don't know, if I run into him again, I'll go ahead and I'll beat him up. Yeah, you get out of here. Yeah, more pirates want to pick a fight. I'm just here to do some Scooby-Doo in space type stuff. Don't worry about it. This station's primary reactor has been stuck in the dirtiest possible failure mode. Considering standard safety mechanisms, this can only be the result of intentional sabotage. Your red gunner ticks away impatiently. Search the station for a makeshift hypercom receiver. You assemble your senior officers to discuss the matter of the Karuz-related hypercoms directed at the Osiris system. A preliminary scan of the Groombridge habitat rotates slowly in the holoprojector's display. Theoretically, your NAVS officer says, a hyperspace interacting field could be pulsed only periodically. It'd be impossible to detect unless we caught it at the right moment, and we don't know the schedule. Com speaks up. Same principle could be applied to the intra-system relay. Data could be cached, then pulsed to a habitat ship, another relay. Your ops chief speaks up, and that reactor is shooting rads like it is. No one could look too close, or hang around long. Only way to search is, a thoughtful pause, red armored drones. One-way trip. If a relay is in there, it'll have damn strong rad shield. Then you know what to look for? Make it happen. The Ridge crew exchanges looks. Their captain is giving another one of those orders while your ops chief leans back, deep in thought. At the turn of the next shift, the armored drones are prepared, and the ops chief oversees their deployment. You follow their progress through the projection of Groombridge habitat, filling in fuzzy volumes, shielded from the scans or too radioactive to get good read, then sharp details. An anomalous shielded mass is found soon enough in a damaged work bay in close proximity to the deadly core of the station. Tech and comms began discussing how to breach and hack the relay. Your ops chief growls an interruption. If I were them, I'd rig it to blow if I got looked at funny. The other officers go quiet. Seniors speak up. We just have to intercept an in-system signal, right? Assuming it's typecast, we could deploy a cloud of detectors? Your ops officer looks at your sensors officer and sighs. Do it. Within hours of establishing a makeshift detection cloud, the relay sends a comm squirt. The whiff of an outbound signal is projected by your navigator on a flagship bridge main holodisplay. On your, flagship bridge holodisplay. The line points toward Locale habitat. Not quite, but close enough. Maybe a relay in close orbit? We just have to follow the path of the beam, your comms officer comments. With only one piece of evidence that Karuz is at Locale habitat, you're not absolutely certain this would not be dismissed as merely circumstantial, if you attempted to leverage it against authorities in some way. We need to find one more piece of corroborating evidence. Okay. So that actually was a little smoother than I remember. But then I think the next part is talking to people at the bar? I feel like picking a fight. Come here. Yeah, you're not much, but no one's gonna miss you. You're pirates. Yeah, full assault, no mercy. Just get in there. Get my hands a little dirty while we're here doing some detective work. Detective work is usually so clean. Oh, what are you rushing in for? Just in a hurry to get this over with, huh? Well, good to know. Happy to oblige. Yeah, you moving in next? It's okay, I don't have to focus on one target at once. It entertains several of you boys all at once. Lasers shooting out all over the place. I'm a hell's donut. Everybody come get a piece. There's plenty of hell's donut to go around. There we go. And it's just, what, 2 more of you? 1 more? Wow, that hard flex damage is brutal. And I believe that's everybody. Ship recovery? No. Not today. And, yeah, you can keep all that. I wouldn't mind taking some more of your, yeah, supplies and fuel, though. Yeah, we got the room to spare, sure. Yeah, what are you running from? Alright, so... I guess we can stop by there? See what's going on? I'm pretty sure we don't go here until we're done, though. But let's just see what's going on. Yeah, repair the ships. Here, you want some junk? Here, take some of this. I don't need all that many. There you go. I don't need this many of these either. There you go. Take that too. Merry Christmas. Got any cool ships I care about? Omen's actually pretty cool, but not a robot. I want a robot version of this guy. Alright. Ask the technicians what's going on. Station technicians in grungy locale habitat jumpsuits respond well to your offer to buy them around and listen to their troubles. You mentioned having comms disruption in an ion storm once you ask what sort of trouble they're having. It's strange, says the big one. There's no real pattern to it. Every few shifts it just goes zap. Lots of noise gumming up some of the orbital beacons. Boss man makes us go out and check the beacon and it's nothing. A lot of fooling around for no reason, I say. Not no ion storm either. We'd know that, says the smaller partner. Ain't no natural what's it? What do you think it is? Ghosties, says the big one, eyes wide. The smaller one sighs and mumbles under his breath. Lud's sake. Big one looks annoyed. No, let me tell it. I told you I wouldn't run your ear about it anymore. But the captain here asked nicely. Please, go on. It's all them people that died in Groombridge when the reactor went critical. Big one says, no, not went critical. Was made critical. 'Cause it was murder. They got no peace, see? 'Cause it wasn't a clean death. It's no justice. They're all calling out for someone to help. That's what it is. A signal from Groombridge. The small one speaks up quietly. Can't know that. How do you know the interference is coming from Groombridge? Directional receiver, the big one's proud. Looks proud. Yeah, but, the small one interjects, I gotta remind you the reset alignment origin on that thing is half the time when we're out checking beacons. The noise could be from anywhere. Could be anything. Some pulsar or something. I thought you said it wasn't a natural source. Well, no, the small one sputters. I'm just saying as an example anyway. They check their datapad. We gotta get back on shift. Bottoms up. Techs finish their drinks, give you their regards, and head out. You don't find their mixture of work and intemperance particularly reassuring, but maybe there is something weird going on at Groombridge Habitat. Oh, okay, I see. Somebody really extending. Alright, so I guess I was supposed to come here first, then go there, and then come back, because then I can do this. Ask about Sila Cruz. You ask around about the missing academician, buying moderately priced drinks to lubricate the flow of information. This is a spacer bar, and though spacers try to look out for one another, you're finding little in the way of leads. Mostly shrugs and apologies. I'm sorry you're having trouble finding your friend, says an off-shift dock worker in a utilitarian vac-suit liner. I shall pray for your reunion. Wait, are you some kind of pather? Return to the bar. Those are my two options? This feels weirdly standoffish. Sure. The dock worker's expression shuts down instantly. I am not a pather, sir. I do not follow the teachings of the Church of Galactic Redemption, and I thank you not to make bigoted assumptions. We are not all fanatics and terrorists. They stand, leaving an untouched drink. Blessings of love be upon all souls, both large and small, they say and stomp away. Alright. Alright, so I guess we're not... Yeah, and I remember she's the one who we can talk to, but she ends up kind of like coming up with some canned response about not being able to help us until we get the other evidence. So, alright. I guess we can go check out the pirate bar? Although I just killed some of their boys, so they're probably going to be not terribly talkative. Yeah. It'll take at least a month. Alright, that was my bad. Alright, well I guess I can take that time to just sort of fly around. See if anything else pops up. I mean, I doubt anything will, but... And I don't think there's anything else I can do here, right? Right, okay. As much as I'd love to just pick fights with more pirates, I apparently need to leave them alone for a little bit. Do you have anything good? I got a bunch of good stuff. System was cleaned by the Persian League. Yeah, alright. Alright, so I guess I'm just putzing around until, hello? What's going on here? Someone starting trouble? More pirates. I will happily take their stuff. Yeah, you say unidentified fleet, but I know pirates when I see them. Oh, the pirates are retreating. Okay, well... that's no reason not to give them everything. Full robot army on full assault. Go get them. Let's follow whoever's in front. Yeah, we're sending in everybody. Because why not? Just a tidal wave of death. Let's go get them. Try not to bump into each other too much. Oh, they really are on their way out. Come on, guys. Hopefully too many of our allies don't get caught up in the crossfire there. Unfortunately, I think this little skirmish might be costing me more time before talking to the pirates. Oh, and a bunch of them are retreating anyways. Yeah, we'll see. I think the pirates only ever, like, know you're doing something you shouldn't. Or, like, picking on any of their friends if you do it when you're in a certain proximity of them. So hopefully this is far enough away where it's not going to be an issue, but we'll see. Well, everybody who didn't retreat, let's mop them up. Come on, death by 1,000 cuts. We got him, little guys. Oh no! Well, he's pulling away, but I guess not. I think we fried his engines. Oh, good. Lesson learned. Everybody okay? Yeah, leave the junk. Pick up the other junk. What, are you gonna go tell on me now? He was picking on us again. Don't do business with that guy. Now here, let's see what this says. At least 3 weeks, damn it. Yeah, alright. Well, alright, what else is going on? We can go see what else is going on, then we can come back. Any other good bounties? 289, but 9 days. Holy crap. Yeah, we won't make that in 9 days. You are in the same spot, and you got an astral. Ooh. Can we make that in 32 days? 42 days away. Oh, God. I feel like I gotta try it, though. Because the only other way I'm really going to get an astral is if I get the blueprint, or if I am in very good standing with Tritech, and I have a commission. I feel like I have to try and grab that. God, that is really far, though. 32 days. Remember to be hiding out near a cryovolcanic world in the nebula. In a nebula. Yeah, okay, so just in a nebula. That doesn't help me. Oh, but it could be either of these. Come on now. Oh, man. Damn it. Alright, well, let's try this one. That is a long-ass trip away. We go big burn. It's saying it'll take us about 20 days. We might be able to make it if we can ride a couple of storms. Yeah, if we can keep hitting a bunch of storms on the way there, we might be able to make it in time. Oh god, no, no! Oh, jeez. Come on. I was really worried one of those was going to happen. Alright, cryovolcanic. Or, yeah. Of course, you're on the other side. Alright, well, let's try it. Bounty still up. 6 days. And it's going to take us more than that to get there, damn it. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to make this in time. Come on. Damn it. I mean, this might also not be the right one. Yeah, the bounty's no longer here. Excuse me. Well, the bounty's no longer good, but I'm wondering if they're still just floating around. Like, I'm wondering if like you can still get them without the bounty. Good grief, excuse me. Alright, let's try heading up the other one. Any cryovolcanics here? Yeah, we got one. Oh, don't tell me that's the one. Probably should have saved before I actually tried coming out here, and I could have hit this one first. A research station. But yeah, alas, no targets. Shade, cool. Squall, cool. Missiles. Sure. Yeah, we should have plenty of all this, so just leave it. Nice. But yeah, there's nobody floating around except for you. Gemini AI inspection. Beg your pardon? I think not. 50,000 for that bribe, goodness. Alright, well that sucked. And there's nothing but pirate base bounties now. Anybody close to me? Kind of, but at this point I might as well just continue my quest. Well, shoot. Alright. Yeah, let's head back to you guys. See if you've forgiven me for my transgressions. It's too bad. Like, I don't know if maybe they just, like, move after the time has expired, or if they just despawn. My hope is that there's some sort of, like, you know, living world simulation going on here, where it's like the bounty's posted for these bad guys, but they're still out there if the bounty isn't taken, you know? Alright, how we doing? Oh, right, I'm me still. Here we go. Hey, pirates. No. I don't suppose you want some stuff? Actually, hold on. If I'm going to be... Yeah, if I'm going to be adopting a carrier eventually, probably want to hold on to these guys. Okay. Ask around about Sila Cruz. You ask around about the missing academician buying yada yada yada. Shitty character at the bar wearing an expensive but worn-looking coat accepts your drink. They think you're the sector's dumbest undercover cop, you know? But I know you're not. She takes a long sip. A cop, that is. Saw your fleet come in. Ran some queries. It's my business, you know? And what business is that? Knowing things. Selling that knowledge. Then I've come to the right person. She smiles slyly. Indeed you have. Problem is, I've sold that knowledge, and my customer might take issue if I were to divulge it without respect for our understanding of the exclusive utility of that knowledge. My customer is very important around here, if you catch my meaning. Now, if you were to approach that customer directly to work something out, you might come away with something useful. Doesn't that cut you out of the loop? What about your profit? She shrugs. It's long-term planning, you see. You show up asking questions, it confirms that my customer made a wise purchase. Comes up they need to find something out. They come back to me. Long-term planning, my friend. That's the difference between these deadbeat pirate lackeys and myself. I'm going big places. Thanks for the tip. Enjoy your drink. Alright, so I think from there I have to talk to... I guess shady character? The comms visual resolves after several attempts, though with occasional flickers. Bulga Jagex. Bulga Jagex. Nice. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but I prefer to just say Bulga Jagex. Seems to be using an old or rad-damaged comms unit. Bright stars and long burns, how can I be helping? And you've got nothing, alright. Boss? Oh, okay. Why? What a delicious little fleet you have there, Captain. What brings you to my humble orbit? I'm looking for someone called Sila Cruz. He looks you over, licks his lips, and thinks the question over for a moment. Might know someone by that name. Might not. Why should I tell you? Let's talk about credits. I'm one of you. Because, Warlord got us that, so... No, we got money. Let's talk about credits. Pirate Boss leans forward. You have my attention, good Captain. If you could come up with, let's say, 39,000 reasons why I should help you out, I might be... it might be that I'd be so inclined. And you have plenty of money. Man, I just paid off a Hegemony AI inspection fleet with like 50,000 credits. This is nothing. Except, got away with words, you know that? I know how that kid says, with a conspiratorial smile, flashing gold teeth. Very persuasive. I may have heard something from someone. That's my business, right? Knowing who's making the moves in the Assyria system, and to who. He leans close to the comms, pick up and speaks quietly. Word is the Persian League started asking a lot of questions about someone named Koruz. And that was because the Hegemony started asking around first. And then just about all at once, the League snitches all stopped asking about Koruz. That tells me, totally, it looks like someone who found out. Yeah, totally. It looks like, I think he was referring to me, that's why that looks so strange. Totally. It looks like someone found who they were looking for. It also tells me they're not a real experienced operation. Leave it to the League, right? Appointing officers by influence over ability. I'd never abide by that. Anyway, shortly after that, a unit of top pay grade League agents, fresh from the Kazaran setup shop and the Kale Habitat. Now, being a curious individual and a friend of friendliness, I was on the lookout for a League crackdown on the legitimate business operations, but it didn't come. Just the same old, same old. So, what are those spies doing on Kale? I asked myself. I paid a real professional surveillance contractor and they got me a list of names, rented properties, and schedule of activities. Looks like they've got some fancy safe house set up. The pirate boss taps a datapad and your comms ping to alert you of incoming file. You've bought yourself a copy of the data, my friend. I do like to keep informed. He leans back, putting on a casual act. Me? I just ask questions. Maybe you'll look for answers. Maybe you'll find one. Maybe it'll teach those League goons a bit of humility. The pirate smiles broadly at his thought. Just don't forget who helped you along, right? Alright. Yeah, now 2 bits of evidence. I can go ahead and talk to them about that. Cool. Let's go do that. Kick on our comms, and we will save, because I know there's a lot of more dialogue coming. My voice is going to hate me after tonight. Alright, one last little check. Do you guys have anything I care about? Wait, am I? Whoa! Why am I out of supplies? What the hell? I didn't know I was so low on supplies. Yeah, what? Are we like really damaged? Like, what happened? Yeah, hold on, what's going on? Alright, you know, before we do this, I need some more supplies, so let's go beat up these guys real quick. What do you want? An expedition? Tritachyon is targeting likely not an evil base with somewhat weak expeditionary force projected to be comprised of 1 fleet. Its likely goal is disrupting the colony's light industry. The primary reason for this expedition is the colony's market share in the export of recreational drugs. Come on now. Compared to the defenses, the expedition's face forces are outmatched, and its ground forces are outmatched. The expedition is likely to be defeated in orbit. The expedition is currently... Yeah, well, you know what? No. For 20,000? Yeah, eat my lunch money. Get out of here. Yeah, we are sucking down a lot of supplies just on the average, and that's apparently without needing any repairs or anything? I don't know what the hell's going on there. Alright, you got any goodies for me? I need the supplies. 2? That's it? No, that is not acceptable. I am sorry. And all of your friends have decided to ditch you. Oof. Alright, well, yeah, this is not going to be pretty for you. Full assault, no mercy. Let's go get us some supplies, boys. I'm trying not to get too banged up, okay? I'm trying to be somewhat efficient with my supply usage here. I think that's just the general cost of running a full robot army, is that they're all very high maintenance. But what that really means is I'm going to need to pay a lot closer attention to basically just scooping up supplies wherever I can. Yeah, that should be a pretty clean sweep. Am I even going to get there? You guys just going to kill it before I even arrive? Well, pretty much. Can I get a piece, please? No. Alright, well, good job. Good grief. Yeah, picked up the wreckage, nothing here, but... There we go, a little better. Thank you. Alright, hopefully that'll tide me over for a bit. I'll be back later if I need more. Beat you up again. Hey guys, I roughed up the pirates a bit. Hopefully they weren't friends of yours. Yeah, I'll take this too. Actually, here, take this. These. They're like, please, we already have a surplus of these from the last time you were here. It's okay, shh, just take it, just take it. Yeah, take your gas and their supplies too. Alright. Yeah, I think just everywhere I stop now, I'm just gonna have to make sure I'm picking up some supplies, because both of those should be considerably higher. I think that what also that means I just need to be picking more fights so that I can just start scrapping up more salvage and stuff. Alright. Want to sell me something? Oh, an apogee. So, under normal circumstances, I would actually definitely pick this up. Because the apogee is really nice to have. Not so great for combat in my experience, but because it has, what is it? I bring up its information. Oops, oh, hold on. Yeah, high-resolution sensors and surveying equipment just build right in. And it's, it's unique. Yeah, 70,000 for that is a steal. But I'm gonna go ahead and just play along with the robot army roleplay and just politely say no thanks. Alright, here we go. Connect to the local comm directory and browse, yada yada. After a short wait, your connection request is accepted. Welcome, welcome! What business do you have today? I'm looking for Sila Carouse. Oh! The Archon's eyes flick off to one side and then back to you. I don't think I've heard of her, she says, recovering a placid tone of bureaucratic impatience. You know, there's a public comms director for this sort of thing, Captain. I know Carouse is on the station, and I can prove it. The Archon freezes up, stammering, of course now is the time to drive it home. What inconvenient truth will you reveal to the Archon? Yeah, Groombridge. As you upload sensor readings and scans recorded by the rad-hardened drones, you explain to the Archon Elysium what they show. They've discovered a secret hypercommunication relay in the derelict Groombridge habitat, and it's been sending periodic transmissions to a repeater close to the Illicail habitat. Someone has been talking without using official channels. The Archon goes pale. I was told that it'd all be above board. If they're keeping secrets from me, there's no telling what they could be doing. You nod. The Archon shakes her head. How could this happen? They said there'd be no wild experiments. Tell the Archon that you know about the League's intel operations here. You explain to the Archon You explain to Archon Elysium that you have full documentation of org chart, budget, and watch schedule of the League fleet intel operation on Illicail. There's even a line item for a safe house, and it all aligns especially close to the cessation of a fleet intel search for Sila Carouse. You forward the documents you received to the drive point home. You got everything on this sloppy operation by throwing a few credits around in the system. You hint at what a Pather cell could do with this information. The Priscian League doesn't seem to be taking Locale habitat security very seriously. The Archon clenches her jaw and says under her breath, "They assured me there'd be no problems. They promised." Let me see, Caruze. You don't owe the Priscian League anything. I'm under strict orders to keep intelligence matters of the Priscian League policy secrets. Archon Elysium sounds defeated. Orders from Kazaron? I can see who really runs Locale. Yeah. It's not like that at all, the Archon sputters. Locale is free and proud. Small, yes, but strategically important, and it's not tied up in the nepotistic gens politics of Kazaron. Her face starts turning red. They don't understand. Out here we have to work for a living. We face risks those fools can't imagine. What kind of a deal is this League if they can't wipe out a pack of pirates holding up Captain? They've been hounding us for cycles. And the fleet taxes. Archon Elysium closes her eyes and takes several deep breaths, then meets your gaze with a new determination. You know what? You're right. I am? The Archon's voice steadies with the cold rage that's been building for many cycles, it seems. It's time to show them who Locale belongs to, and it's not a bunch of Kazaron gens babies. Tracking dirt onto our fine station. Captain, take a shuttle. Meet me at the executive docking ring. Let's go see this Sila Cruz. The Archon doesn't await. Reply before she pounds the comms disconnect. You're left staring at the spinning crest of the Locale Habitat Executive Council. Well, alright then. That was considerably smoother than the first time I went through. Alright, so yeah, meet Archon and visit the safe house of Sila Cruz. You step off your shuttle to meet the grim-faced Archon Elysium and her entourage. You're introduced to the other 6 members of the Locale Executive Council. The Archon assures you of their full support, though a surreptitious eye roll by one of the council members in the back suggests that the Archon's enthusiasm is not shared by all. Ooh, excuse me. Archon Elysium speaks a quiet word into her comm band, and a small squad of diversely equipped Locale militia appears. Captain, let's go see this safe house, she says, and turns the lead party toward a station transport shaft. Safe house is a low-rent commercial warehouse in a medium security volume of the station ring. Thin bulkheads leave you with just within earshot of the thudding bass of the Twillet Entertainment concourse, a couple sections over. As a score of officials and station militia appear at the entrance of the safe house, a standard cargo lock, a trio of lounging League agents leap to their feet. Watch what happens. Station Archon strides forward, channeling the resentment you stoked, harangues the League agents for endangering the station, stomping on the rights of the League's citizenry, and above all, gross incompetence. The young Kazaron agents in command wipes a drop of sweat from their forehead. Archon, we got this. League security demands. No, you don't got this. This operation is riddled with leaks. The Archon glances briefly at you. And your meltdown of an operation is a direct threat to our security. Locale Habitat exerting its sovereign rights in this matter as of now, with full support of the Executive Council. The League agent lowers their wavering pistol, and at that, the flanking agents lose the strength of their composure. The Archon takes the agent's pistol, checks the safety, and shoves the agent away, leading you to the airlock. The control panel gives away to the executive override codes, and the Archon motions you to pass through the armored doorway. A woman stands before you, holding a datapad, looking quizzically at the newcomers to this place. You look around the dark place, taking in the shadowy equipment racks, humming machines and cargo crates, a small zero-G-style hab pod. In the corner must be her domestic space. Sila Cruz, I presume? Yes, that's me, she says cautiously. And Archon Elysium, to what do I owe the honor? The Archon nods to you. Captain, totally not a robot, who has a way of poking around in other people's business. Now it's your turn. I have a message for you. Archon Elysium eyes you, nonverbal inquiry about whether she is intruding. I'll let you two speak privately. Citizen Cruz, I am informing you that you are now under the direct protection of the Locale Executive Council. We shall ensure your safety on this station and, she casts a glance back at the League agents, and ensure your right to freedom of movement as per the Priscian League Charter. As if just remembering its existence, the Archon slips the League agent's pistol into her belt, nods, and steps toward the ongoing shouting match back at the airlock. Baird wants me back, doesn't she? Cruz crosses her arms. Give her Baird's message on your datapad. You pass the datapad to Cruz, and she takes it to the chair at this workstation several meters away, activating a privacy field that dulls the sound and blurs your image. Look around. You turn to examine the workshop, racks of sub-AI processing cores, sleeping coolant cradles, festoon with wires. An Agrav-equipped overhead winch holds a machine casing, safety locks above him. What the hell? Above a macro assembler. With its modular components exposed, the workbench nearby holds several multi-purpose engineering arms. Hovering over some device, its innards arranged like an exploded engineering diagram. A couple minutes later, the privacy field collapses and Cruz emerges. She looks tired. She hands a datapad back to you and says, "I'll come." Great, let's go. Okay, but I need... Cruz looks over her workbenches, computing arrays and projects in various states of completion. My things. You tell her that you have a special team that's well practiced in moving delicate scientific equipment. In fact, you'll introduce you to your ops chief and make arrangements right away. Within the hour, with the full cooperation of the Locale Habitat Executive Council and the station quartermaster, you have Sila Cruz and her equipment packed and transported to your fleet. Next stop, Galatia Academy Station. Baird always gets her way. Cool. Now, from what I remember, I'm going to save it right now. I believe we are going to be intercepted by some troublemakers. But let's go ahead and head back to Galatia Academy. If someone wants to pick a fight, we will happily oblige them. And our relationship with the Persean League is improved. Good. Oh, my colony other man has grown. I don't think I can build anything else, but cool. Are any of my stations free ports? Yes, okay. Oh, that might explain some of the profits, but also I think you're the only one with commerce? Right, because I think I have you guys just set up for gathering resources and stuff. Okay, cool. Alright, does anybody want to pick a fight? Pretty sure somebody knows about the whole thing, but alright, fine. Captain, she wants to speak with you. Image of Provost and Nina Baird appears. Captain, it's good to see you return, finally. Bring her by the shuttle, she says directly to the docking port. A chime signals the receipt of navigation instructions and docking codes. I'll meet you there. Alright. You step off the shuttle, thrusters clicking as they cool, followed by Sila Cruz. The scientist has been very quiet on the brief shuttle ride, which has returned her to Galatia Academy Station after her time in hiding. As promised, Provost Baird is waiting with a small group of masked guards and senior advisors. Academician Sebastian waves as your gaze drifts over him. So good to have you back with us, Sila, says Baird. Pretend you didn't see. Cruz nods to acknowledge the words, though occupies herself with examining the reception lounge. Hasn't changed much, she says. Something in this doesn't please the provost, you think. Well, says Baird, I believe you'll find quite a lot has changed. Academician Alva Sebastian, please, come forward. Thank you. I understand that you knew Sila. Back at his vigorous nod, he says, yes, of course. Sebastian begins welcome Cruz, shaking her hand and asking about her trip. Cruz raises an eyebrow at the question, and Baird interrupts. There will be time for that later. Alvis, please show the newly reinstated Academician Cruz to her quarters and show her the new laboratory. Baird pauses, seeming to examine Cruz for a moment for a response, but Sila simply nods in acknowledgement without meeting her eye. Sila, I hope you can thrive here. Again, please, go with Alvis, and keep an open mind. With a sigh, Baird turns from them to you. Captain, thank you for finding her and bringing her home. Provost watches the two leave the receiving lounge, starting to chat, a smile showing itself on Carews finally. With Sila, we could begin it all again. Baird holds up a hand to indicate an adjoining transport pod. Let us remove to a more suitable setting for the rest of this discussion. Board the transport pod. Barrett seems to study the passing conduits. Yeah, okay, so this is another chance to just sort of talk to her about the progress of the mission. I don't think the Persean League will be happy to lose Carews. Some among their ranks, yes. A hint of smile forms in Barrett's face, but others can see that this is the best way forward. The League can't pull the best and brightest from the entire sector. The Glacier Academy can. They don't have the theoretical research and experimentation infrastructure. We do. It's all a practical matter with their fleet armamentarium. Did I say that right? Armamentarium, yeah. Weapons, warships, heavy industry, and doling out contracts to Gen's allies. Furthermore, sub-factions within the League could not call an open vote on a matter so delicate as this. We merely resolve their political questions by other means. The Provost nods slowly at you, acknowledging your role. She doesn't like you, does she? Baird looks at you for a long moment. You think you see something new, something almost like emotional pain? Sila never appreciated the gifts the Academy, offered her. That's how she was raised, perhaps. Her insubordination was indulged, became habitual, but with time, when she sees what we've accomplished, maybe her higher sense of rationality will win out. I know she's capable of it. Baird turns, staring forward. Through the silence, you can almost hear Baird thinking. The transport pod hisses to a halt. You feel the subtle shift of agrav fields. Step off and note that seems to be a back entrance to which allows Baird to a waiting room, yada yada. I think it's literally the same dialogue every time. As you enter Baird's office, you notice that Gargoyle is in the sitting area, boots resting on the common table, the hacker casually closing a holodisplay. Oh, so good of everyone to join me. I was getting awfully bored. I thought I might read some files, but you got here just as I was getting started. Although she shows no outward change in expression, you get the familiar feeling of potent apprehension and clarity which fills your gut when high-powered starship weapon is armed to fire. Provost Baird speaks to them with authority, with firm authority. An amusing prank, I'm sure. Now, remove your feet from there before I have you removed from my office again. Yes'm, Gargoyle mutters suddenly, dropping boots to the floor. Provost Baird moves behind her desk, brushes the surface with a scowl, then taps a few keys, activating a holoprojector. The image projects into the space above her desk, surveillance feed of gleaming new physics laboratory. Carews is being introduced by Sebastian to various academicians, judging by their formal dress and technicians in various states of protective garb. They look young and eager to begin work. She seems to be settling in, Barrett says, motioning at the display. Sebastian is more capable than he appears. He has both persistence and meticulous He has been both persistent and meticulous in facilitating the rebirth of this research team. Gargoyle speaks up. And just look what happens when he's not keeping an eye on me. All sorts of trouble. Baird nods in acknowledgement and says, My team has been working on the Calicor data. Decrypted thanks to Gargoyle's hard work, I must admit. You see, Gargoyle takes a small bow, as if having completed a masterful performance. Though we've started reopening previous avenues of research, she says. Having Carews here to form the heart of the advanced theory team will result in tremendous progress after Calicor's bungling. This is her life's work, after all. And, Gargoyle interrupts, I cracked those hegemony Snoop sets. All reports will be green across the board, no suspicious hyperspace folding going on there. Officer. Baird nods in acknowledgement again. Indeed, Gargoyle has been very useful. She turns to you. And you as well. I anticipate that you will be instrumental in carrying out these experiments to their full effect. As I expect, that some will entail dramatic results. Provost Baird pauses and turns to you, examining your reaction. You must be wondering what this is all for, Captain. Yes. Not really. The pay is good. You're obviously trying to reopen the gates. Say nothing. You won't fall for this again. Oh. I think Ultron would just steal her thunder. You're obviously trying to reopen the gates. Almost unconsciously, she shoots a look at you, a flash of anger for ruining her moment before she catches herself. Yes, Captain, and more. This is about reopening up the galaxy again. Everything we've done, everything we've worked for, has always been about the gates. Gargoyle makes a tiny applause at this revelation, somewhat undermining the gravity of Barrett's speech. Barrett ignores this, taps the datapad, and a holoprojector flickers a 3D high-fay map into existence. You recognize the image, the map of the domain area gate network within the Persean sector. A dense spot in one prominent lobe contains what you know is the core worlds. Or, more precisely, what the gates can do, Barrett says. Gargoyle speaks up again, more earnest somehow than usual. Freedom! Imagine that. Totally. Okay. The technology and domain used to enslave humanity, liberated, small minds that rule us, are all still shackled by domain mindset, all alike in their own way, Tritech, Luddies, the hegemony, soulless minions of orthodoxy, all of them. Imagine if we took that all away from them. Imagine if anyone could go anywhere and do anything, Gargoyle cackles, rocking back and forth. You notice that Barrett has watched Gargoyle without emotion throughout his speech. As Gargoyle settles down, becoming distracted by a datapad, the Provost speaks to you in a tone of commanding finality. Return in a week or so, Captain. My people need time to work, and you've earned a break. But keep your head down. The factions are restless after what you pulled in Assyria. Barrett turns to her desk console, expression moving across her face as she appears to skim messages. That is all, Captain. And Gargoyle? She says after a moment. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, leave. Can I talk to Gargoyle? I don't know, looks like something's missing there, but okay, maybe I come back later and he'll have something for me. Okay, well, cool. So that's a good little chunk of progress on that. We'll come back and check on that later. I want to get back to hunting down an astral if I can. Almost 300,000. That's too far away, obviously, but that is quite the price. But I guess the only other place I should go to try and find one is, yeah, one of the military bases for Tritech. I mean, I guess it's possible that anybody else could have it, but I feel like I've only ever seen it during one of my playthroughs where I was commissioned by Tritech. Okay, still good. And I expect somewhere in between finishing that little chunk of the mission and whatever the next step is, I'm probably gonna prompt some other interaction with somebody. I don't think it's gonna be like combat. I think someone else just rolls up and be like, hey, we heard you doing some stuff. Tell me about what you've been up to. And then I can just either try and be quiet about it or I can just divulge everything. And I feel like it would just be hilarious to roleplay as Ultron here and just tell them everything. But alright, so let's let's see what you guys got. Not here, and you won't even let me look at your military stuff. Alright, well, we have to be favorable with you. How are we? Not even close. Alright, I guess I should buy some stuff from you. Oh yes, I do need more of this. There, I just dumped a ton of money on your plate. How's your price in drugs? Not as good as your friends, and not as good as mine. So you can hold on to that. Guess I'll take more Marines. Yeah, alright. Okay, so you don't have anything. Take a shuttle down to the main concourse and quickly find a likely-looking establishment. The lounge is adorned, all surfaces in richly gilt geometrics, black marble columns, unlit by cool light tubes seeming to hang effortlessly in the air. Corporate climbers, either slick Tritech, careerists or wannabes in crisp suits, negotiating deals while buying one another increasingly unlikely cocktails. Few spacers engage in subdued drinking on low seats, glancing uneasily at what is either abstract art or some kind of hollow projection rig looming from the ceiling. As your gaze begins to skim the crowd for potential jobs, a man in spotless tritachyon executive attire insinuates himself in front of you. Okay, yeah, so this is one of those things. Captain, totally not a robot, we are so pleased that you have chosen to visit this franchise. The Tritachyon Corporation values your contribution to the local economy. He smiles perfectly as you realize that your hand is being shaken. If we may sit over here, I would like to discuss a special matter. Company business. Yeah, let's follow him. You idly tap a pricey drink from the menu, and it appears before you within seconds. Noticing your surprise, the agent explains, each customer builds a try-taste. What? Try-taste profile? Alright. As they enjoy our products, correlating purchase history with time of day and certain other physiological signifiers allows, he raises his hands apologetically. I get carried away sometimes. It's my passion for customer satisfaction. He understands what is being said. We're watching you. You understand what's being said. We're watching you. But we're here to talk about your business. The agent's hand gently points at you without otherwise moving. Not mine. And what business would that be? There was an incident recently. The Aslan relay was compromised. Very embarrassing for HedgeCom. What with a history of such incidents. With embarrassment comes a propensity for overreaction, of conclusion, leapt at based on long-held biases against the Tritachyon Corporation. Now, we consider the unpleasantness of the AI wars water under the bridge. After all, there's business to be done. The agent's smile disappears and his tone grows cold. Our shareholders have much to lose. We cannot allow tensions to be inflamed by adventurism. His eyes narrow. Nor do I expect the current provost of Galatia to last long in her post. Give some thought to who you choose to do business with. Point taken. Thanks for the drink. You stand from the table, drink untouched. Tritachyon agent eyes track you. No smile now. You get that tingle in the back of your neck as you leave. Alright, well, I guess that was all we could do here. Get the tingle on the back of my robotic neck. Alright, yeah, let's go check out the other place, I guess. Now, you're not military, but I don't know, I've been surprised before. Yeah, I will take your stuff too. Please have something good. Okay, never mind. Not even close. Anybody cool at the bar? Pirate raids, tattooed roughs. Yeah, I take some Marines. Shifty man. Power armor. Underworld bounties. No thanks. We could. Oh, yeah, I guess maybe we can talk to you. Have any work for me? Bounty docket, supplies procurement, unconventional extraction. Involving pirates? What? Interesting. Supplies procurement? It's just a delivery mission? Come on now. Alright, what do we got for bounties? A pirate, alright. I guess he doesn't give me the good stuff until he starts to trust me more, so you know what, let's, yeah, see, this is supposed to be your harder mission. Alright, fine. Yeah, we'll do this stupid, Wait, so what are we doing here? Yeah, 120 units of supplies delivered. Oh, okay. And then the unconventional extraction. This is in the opposite direction, which I'm a little worried about. 60 days to complete. Yeah. Yeah, we can try it, but here's what we're going to have to do. I think we're going to have to do a little bit of triage with the missions we just took. Yeah, so combat extraction, 120 days to complete. Bounty, and then this one. Let's do the extraction. On our way back, we'll do the supplies, and then we'll hit up the bounty. Yeah, alright. Where am I going? Oh, just a pirate base. Alright. Now wait, hold on. So I'm doing... I'm just doing a raid. Alright. So I can't just like beat them up? I mean, maybe I can beat them up after? I guess we'll see. Actually, no, I want to do this as fast as we can. Here, save first in case I slip up on time estimates. Yeah, I guess I just have to get his reputation up with me high enough. Oh, god damn it, damn it, damn it. And then he'll start giving me the higher level bounty stuff where I can go hunt down other robots. Alright, so we are after a pirate base. Hello, hello. There we go. Well, I'm always in the market for more supplies, I guess. And I doubt you guys have anything good, of course. Wait, what? Comlink chimes, an incoming request appears. Sure. You accept the comm request, a voice crackles from the static display to your tripod. Captain, totally not a robot. I know why you're really here. I believe you and I can resolve the situation personally, though I must remain anonymous due to political considerations. I consider that your capability to employ deadly force is not insignificant. I wish to propose a path of least bloodshed. You'll have to trust me, Captain, and naturally I cannot simply give you what you want. It'll come at the price of 70,000 credits. I hope you find this an acceptable compromise, given the alternative. So, no. No, they're just trying to, like, pay me off. Be like, no, don't. Yeah. You know what? I'll take your other stuff, too. Yeah, sure. They already hate me to the max, so whatever. Oh, good. Alright, I got that. And... I don't know, like... I could just beat him up, right? You're just a pirate base in the middle of nowhere. And I've got an itchy trigger finger, what can I say? Yeah, I guess I'm better off following you guys, since you're going to be there and probably eating the station alive before I even show up. Well, I can see you're hungry. Don't wait for me, just dig in. Beautiful. Good God. A massacre, as usual. There's my Paragon finally showing up. Action's basically all over. Hey guys, did I miss anything? Yeah, you missed a little bit. Well, there it is. Once again, you guys have done all the work and I just barely show up in time to say I was there. Yeah, keep your toys. I'm just here for your supplies. Thank you, thank you. I'll take some of this stuff too. Sure, why not? And yeah, okay, good. Alright, next stop is you. 36 days left. Let's go ahead and kick this on. Oh god, don't. Oh, that could have been way worse. Oh, now what? First they were doing an AI inspection, now you guys are here to beat me up. After my megaport. Oh, because we're running a free port and you don't like the idea of free trade. So yeah, I like how it says that they're outmatched and they're likely to be defeated in orbit. So I don't need to do this. Oh, sorry, hit my mic. But because I can, I will. Oh, and they're asking for less than the AI inspection bribe. Yeah, sure. Well, there you go. Alright. Wait, oh yes, we're here. Where are we going? Ganymede 4th, what? Oh, okay. Hey guys. Prepare my stuff. Hello. There you go. Cool. Got anything I want? Take some more supplies. Don't suppose you got any cool ships? Of course not. Alright. And... no thanks, okay. Alright, and then last but not least, and I think we'll probably end the episode, or the stream, on the bounty hunt. Or maybe after we hand it in. This is a small bounty. Yeah, 82 days for both of these. Yeah, we should be able to do this in time. Get there, beat them up, come back. Any specific? Just in the star system. Alright. Let's rock and roll. Yeah, this should be another clean sweep. We'll save just in case, though. But I'm mostly just worried about not making it in time. And the biggest risk of that is going to be hitting an unfortunate series of those slipstreams. Fingers crossed. Oh, it's just a Mercury. Okay. Alright, where are you? Hello? Orbital habitat? Sure, we'll check that out. Oh, wow. No, I'm good. Like, normally I would take that, but it's a lot of stuff. I've already got a bunch of big ships. Yeah, sure. Alright. Wait, there's something else there? No. Okay. Alright, guys. There we go. I was going to say, I'm on the clock here. Got anything to say for yourself? I must have left my transponder off. Silly me. Here, I'll just be on my way. Nope. We are not cops. And, I'm mostly just here for fun. So, you know, everybody, just go get them. Full-on clean sweep of angry metal and lasers. Go get him. Yeah, at first it's just a bunch of annoying little robots with tiny pew-pew lasers. But pretty quickly it's considerably more than that. Now, I don't want anybody trying to retreat from here. I want just a full, clean operation. There we go. A beautiful mess. And I think the only reason they were running at me is because they were a bounty. I think under normal circumstances, a pirate fleet of their size probably would have just run away. Yeah. And toast. Oh, someone got away? Oh no, held in reserve. Well, we can't let them just get away. We're here to do a job, and we can't just leave a job half finished, you know? We're here to obliterate a pirate fleet, so we're gonna just obliterate the whole pirate fleet. But it's it's just 2 gas trucks. Did I stutter? Goodness. And toast. And that's that. You know I don't like to leave loose ends. Yeah, we lost one of our little guys. Alright, we got you. And yeah, you can keep all your junk. But I will salvage your stuff. Cool, what's this? Cerberus? Alright, so now we're on a little bit of a time crunch. 51 days. Oh, that's not too bad. We gotta get back and hand that in, so let's go ahead and get back, hand that in. Double check to see if anybody's updated their offerings for ships, see if anybody's got a astral for me. And that's probably where I'll end it. A little bit shorter than what I'm... Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is what I was afraid of happening the first time. These slipstreams. Yeah, the only way that I'm really gonna not make this... Oh my god, no, 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 no. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Alright, alright, manual control. I cannot trust. Nope. I cannot trust this. There we go. Oh, we ran out of supplies. And fuel? Holy crap, what happened? I did not realize the situation was that bad. Wow. We've got a real problem on our hands here. Please tell me there's like somebody just floating around that I can beat up. Have I been here? Nope, this is all unsurveyed. Oh boy, this is bad. And we're like stuck in like one of the worst stars. One of the worst systems to get stuck in. I guess we can try and pop a distress signal, see if anybody comes. Yeah, we lost him. Damn it. Here, can we mothball some of you to make it a little easier? Oh boy. Mothball. Mothball. I don't know if mothballing is actually going to help. Oh man, this is bad. Yeah, mothball you. Oh god. I'm gonna lose the major. Jeez. Wow, I didn't actually think I'd run into a situation like this. Huh. Wild. Now, to be fair, I don't know how much I can rely on that distress signal to help me. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, money is great, but we're about to lose the major, so I want to mothball you. We need a tremendous amount of supplies to recover from this. Wow. Yeah, wow, this is really bad. Well, somebody's here. Hello? Hello? Nope. That is a debris field, but I'll take what I can get. Please be good. That's not amazing. Yeah, we're gonna eat that up in like a day. That gas is not gonna get us far. Oh, and I failed that mission. Great. Well, who's this? Hello? What is this? Phase tender? What? Oh. Yeah, we kind of have no choice but to scrap it, because we don't really have much else to work with at the moment. Oh, hello. Wait, no, I saw you. Oh, there was like a Tritech, or a hegemony fleet. Alright, well this is a terrible idea, but I have fuel now. Alright, good grief. Who is the closest? Map, work with me here. Who is the closest? I guess it's going to be you. You're all going to take more fuel than I have, but I'm going to have to take my chances. Oh, man. And we're out. Yep. Immediately. Oh, no, we're getting sent back. Are you kidding me? Oh, I should have aimed for the... Yeah. Good God. Alright, we'll try this again. I should have aimed for the slipstream. Man, slipstreams got me out of this, and they could have got me into this problem. They could have got me out of it. Now I'm like, my robot army is just gonna get eaten alive by dumb luck. Good grief. Yes. Oh god, and the pulsar. Gotta get out of the way. Jesus. I may have just screwed myself. Yeah, now help is gonna come by and they're like, where is he? Take it easy, take it easy. Okay, so you are taking damage despite being mothballed. That's not good. I couldn't even win a fight now if I wanted to. I wouldn't risk it. I mean, I'd have to, but... Jeez. Please? Anybody? No, get closer. Oh, there we go. Hello. Must be a relief we showed instead of some pirates, eh? Now, what is it you need? Grateful for anything you can spare. Yeah, of course, I'll pay for it. That is not a lot. Man. Ah, and I cannot afford to pick a fight with them. Alright. Alright, I'll take it. Oh god, this is awful. I guess if the slipstream is still there, I'll hit the slipstream. Yep. Just go for it. I know I'm out of gas. Just go for it. Okay, where the hell is this? Oh, good. Revenants. Well, you guys have... What? Yes, I know everybody's not in good shape right now. Hello. Oh, good, yeah. Jeez. Yeah, we're in no condition to pick a fight. Not that you guys would really give me much if I beat you. Oh, this is not good. We can't really afford to do anything else, so... Yeah, whoever can, just go for it. Oh man, yeah, this is not Yep. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, whoever can fight, please just... Oh, man. Like, even damaged as we are, we should be able to beat these two guys. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Come on. Please? These guys aren't even going to be able to give us much. And at this point, honestly, even if we can get to a station and buy gas and buy supplies, it probably won't be enough to save us. Like, we're going to need to hit up a couple of stations and just buy out everything they have. Yeah, everybody. We can't afford it, but just get everybody. Yeah, none of this is of interest to me. I just need your... No? Yeah, oh god. Okay, I'll take it. Please have somebody else I can just idly beat up real quick. Yeah, like... jeez. Yeah, like, nobody's doing well right now. Just make it quick if you can, please. Oh boy. Yes, yes, I know we're not doing well. So you should still be able to melt this guy. Come on. Why are you being coy? Come on now. I thought you're supposed to be fearless. Good grief. Ah. We're really struggling fighting this guy, huh? Alright, fine. Come on. And you lost your ability to turn. Good. Holy crap. So I guess this is the hidden extra level of danger trying to run an old robot army. Is extreme maintenance costs. I think at this point what I might consider doing if we make it out of this is I'm actually just gonna deposit a lot of my smaller ships. Yeah, I don't want your stuff. Just give me your supplies. It's not much, and that fuel isn't much either, but... Where am I? There? No. Ah, jeez. I guess I can try flying around a little bit longer. But even these tiny fights are taking so much out of me. Yeah, so that's... I have enough fuel to maybe get like here. And then it would just pull me back. Alright, let's keep Keep flying around, I guess. There's no other jump points, so I don't know who else would be around. Yes, yes. Hello? Anybody else? Good grief. Excuse me. Ow. Okay, these are debris fields I made. Alright, alright. I'll try another distress call. Hopefully somebody shows up. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah, yeah. Oh, jeez. Am I really going to lose my flagship to this? Come on, somebody. I mean, I can try making a run for it, but I'm pretty sure that fuel's only going to carry me halfway. Alright, let's do it. And... already out of gas, god damn it, yep. Alright. Don't even bother. Wow. This is incredibly catastrophic. I was not expecting anything like this. It just goes to show, even if you're cheating like a bastard, Starsector can get back at you. So wait, were you still taking damage or not? Oh, we can keep trying to mothball some of these like more damaged ships, I guess. Let's see if that helps. I don't actually know if it does. Man. Come on, yes, I know. Please get some assistance. We just lost the tanker entirely. Wow. So what can we even carry now? That's my carrying capacity? We just full on lost the Prometheus. Jesus. Try it again. I don't know if popping it more than once is helpful, but... wow, this is nuts. We lost one of the... oh, okay. Alright, alright. So at this point, you know what? I might just have to load up the last save, because at this point... this is ridiculous. And honestly, loading up an old save is nothing compared to the cheating nonsense I've already done in this playthrough. Yeah, we lost that too. Wow. Lost that. Wow. Lost that. Yep. Yeah, I think we're just gonna roll back this save. This is nuts. Now, yeah, okay, we lost two radiance. Okay, so where was this? Alright, it was before we left. I mean, I guess? Yeah, I mean... Alright, so the gas probably should have been a tip-off. But the supplies didn't look that bad. I mean, I guess so? After some fighting and some hitting some storms, but... Alright, alright. So, alright, I'm already at time when I wanted to end this episode. Holy crap. So we're just going to pretend like that was all just a bad dream. It never happened. Let's pop into Nova Maxios real quick. And actually, who's on the way? Chikamatsuck. Hey, you know what, Chikamatsuck? You've got supplies, and I've got money. Let's work something out. So I just woke up from a really terrible hangover. Or I woke up with a really terrible hangover from an awful dream. And I am here to basically play Scrooge after Nightmare. Not Nightmare Before Christmas, what am I thinking of? Christmas Carol. That's all you got? I mean, I'll take it, but I thought you had more. I have room for more. Alright, well, who else is nearby? Nobody, but I can hit up you guys, I guess. Anything cool going on? Oh, so that's another, like, unique interaction. Raises a hand, holding it close to his chest, points at you, silent, while saying something to the uniformed civil control officer at his side. Turn it to find a path for an inconspicuous exit. You see that more Seacons have appeared. By their posture, you surmise that they are holding small hand weapons on your bodyguards, who responded in kind. Oh, good. In the main entrance, you can see a flick of targeting lasers shift through near IR from silhouette of light combat exoskeleton. Conversation in the room dies as patrons realize what is happening, leaving only the hollows churning on noise. Time seems to slow as you take in the situation with instincts honed in space combat. Patrons clear out of the bar in a remarkably casual manner, heads lowered, as if they had simply forgotten an appointment. Can't be bothered to finish their drinks. I apologize for this crude posturing, Captain. Totally not a robot. The hegemony officer says as he approaches. He has a smooth, eventide academy accent, cream of the crop. Protocol, he says, feigned in resignation. You feel the silent mass of Seacon thugs hovering closer behind you. The hegemony officer gives a little stand-down wave and says, "Let us sit and have an informal chat. Let the hegemony buy you a drink. That'd be nice, yes? Seems you have a little choice in the matter. Best play along until you get a read on the situation." Bartender, sweating, places 2 drinks on the table between you and scurries off. Now, I'm sure you heard of the recent unpleasantness in the Aslan system. Yes, a terrible thing, this data breach. Are you a student of history, Captain? It's the sort of thing that starts wars. So, we very much want to ensure that our investigation is conclusive. We know your fleet was in the vicinity, no? He smiles pleasantly. You're not being accused of anything. I simply want to draw upon patriotism and report if you saw anything, as any good citizen would. I'm sure I didn't see anything, officer. You got me. I hacked the S-line relay. Patriotism, huh? What's with the goon squad? Am I under arrest or something? Patriotism, what's with the goon squad? The Gemini officer produces a fake smile, then speaks an order into his cuff. Then you know the Seacon covering the room fall away. You must excuse my department. Some of my associates suggested a different approach to our meeting. We compromised. He gives you an open look. I argued for an informal chat, Captain. Make me right. Help me. Help you. Help the hegemony. You got me. I hacked the S-LAN relay. The hegemony officer frowns. I'm not here to make light of a serious security breach, Captain. I understand you have a reputation, and that makes you very interesting. You might be wise to make yourself a great deal less interesting, Captain, before the hegemony starts to take you seriously. Sounds like Tritakion beat you again. He mutters into his cuff. You catch the phrase, waste of time. A Gemini officer stands abruptly, bumping the table and spilling some of the undrunk drinks. Get out of this bar. If my department finds you anywhere near another mysterious incident, I assure you, will not be so lenient. He storms out of the front door, the bartender's eyes flick back to you, expressionless. The Gemini doesn't like me as much, but they still like me enough to take my money. And he really doesn't like me. Sorry about that. Alright, well, well, I bought my supplies. Let's go ahead and check out the other location. Yeah. Get some more supplies. Unfortunately, these little detours may be causing a bit of an issue with my mission timer. How are we looking on that? 71 days. So I'm going to save before I leave again. And you know what? I think that's where we'll end the episode. So tomorrow I'm going to continue my my Hydroneer play. Depending on how that goes tomorrow, for Wednesday we might come back to Hydroneer. Yeah, depending on where we leave off. But I know we're kind of leaving this off as a bit of a, not quite a cliffhanger, but as a bit of a do-over. So yeah, if we leave on a bit of a low point after tomorrow, we'll come back to this on Wednesday. But my thinking is I'll save as soon as we leave here, and then if it looks like I can't make it out there, do this fight and come back in time, because it's technically doable, but I could get unlucky with those slipstreams again. If it looks like I can't do all of that, I at least want to hand in this one. But, alright. So we'll leave it at that. Save and exit. Good grief. What a terrible hallucination all that was. Thank you for joining me. Again, sorry this was late. I'll try to get back on the schedule more regularly going forward. But as usual, things can change, so have fun, good night, take care, and I'll see you next time.